What's going on, everyone? Hope everyone's having a good day today. Today we're finally going to get into the field and start some ploughing, so let's get the episode started. Alrighty guys, so as you remember from last episode, we got our tractor, we got the plough. However, we should do a bit of maintenance work on it and then it'll be ready for us to get in the field. So that's exactly what we're going to do today. What we're doing now is I'm just going to grab a coffee before we get going, and then we're going to get straight into the field and get started. Hopefully later on in the episode we can start to look to get some more equipment. I'm going to try and look for some form of transporting to get pallets back, but also kind of I'm feeling maybe like a small farm truck, in the sense of so we can use it out in the fields a bit more. We can get some more bales, or just a bit more space for everything as well. Hopefully it will attach up with the trailer, just so we've got that bit more room and kind of a bit more capacity to do what we want to do. But let's quickly get our coffee again. There we go. Right, there we go. That's all filled up. Now, tractor's exactly where we left it last time. Still in the shed. It was just drying overnight, and hopefully it's going to be nice and dry now. God, that is one nice. That is one nice view that we got at this house, guys. That's one thing. That's one thing that makes me get to work every day. Okay, right. Let's get in here. Oh, I always forget that door comes out the other way. Right. So from what I can see, the tractor looks fairly dry, and I can't see any other problems with it. There's no oil leaks or anything like that. So from what I can see, I think we're ready to get into the fields. Last night I just backed up the plough into just the corner of the shed, just so we had it ready. You know, it wasn't going to stay out overnight or anything. Just trying to keep stuff nice. So let's go and get that. And guys, unfortunately we still don't have the jewels. I'm still waiting. Hopefully we might hear something today. I'm not sure. We'll have to play it by ear. Hopefully the dealership. We might pop down there later anyway to look at some other equipment so we can ask about it then. Right. Hopefully my my driving's going to be better this episode since we're in the field. But I'm not going to promise anything. Oh, there we go. Right, there we go. Right, so my plan for today is we're going to get into the field right next to us. It's right here. It's just easier to get it done. It was corn anyway, so we need to look at it regardless. And then once we've got that done, we're then going to move on to field 7, which is just behind the farm that way. And then that should be ploughing done so far for this season. And then next year, hopefully, we'll have a bit more ploughing to do. We don't have any line work with the exception of field 7. I think that's the only field we got to do. So I don't think we're going to have too hard a time getting that stuff sorted. Which side do we want to start on? We'll go down here. Head down here. Is that all good? Yep. Let's try and find the interesting field. I've not actually been around this field yet to find out kind of where there's not a ditch. So I'm hoping there's one on this corner down here. But yeah, so it's just that field, and then not this field, it's the one that we're coming up to now, this white one in the distance. These are the two fields we need to plough, and then hopefully we'll be ready for seeding. Also guys, let me know in the comments below what you guys want to see planted. I'm definitely thinking soybeans. I was going to think of doing corn, but it's just money wise at the minute. We don't have loads of money, so I want to try and keep it on budget. You know, I don't want to be trying not to get loans where we don't have to. And I think because of how big our fields are, it's going to be a lot of not loans, but it's going to be a lot of money on seed. Oh, if I can drive straight, it's going to be a lot of money kind of just getting the equipment, getting the seed set up. So I feel while we have the money, let's try and keep it kind of thing. But let's get into the fields here. Let's unfold this. I did think it was a little bit bigger, so I'm gonna do that. Right, here we go. Let's Hopefully this tractor's going to do quite well ploughing. I'm hoping it does. I'm just settling into it. How are we looking? Here we go. Looking good so far. I think we can come over a little bit more. I'm just going to have a quick look at the ground. How's that looking behind us? Since we've done a little bit now. I'd say that I'm happy with that. I'm happy with the discs. The height of them's looking fairly quite good actually. Right. That's good enough for me. What we're going to do, guys, let's get a drone up in the sky and let's make a little time lapse of this. Hope you guys enjoyed the time lapse there. This field has definitely taken a long time. I think we've been at it for almost 4 hours now, 4 or 5 hours. Taken the whole in-game day at least to get this done. So once we've done this, I want to head to the John Deere dealership. Hopefully they're open when we kind of get done. But as we come to a stop here, I don't think we have an edge here. We'll just have to go carefully down the ditch. Yeah, I think we're just going to have to... I think I might build one actually, up here. Maybe we'll find a bit of mud somewhere and we can just fill that in. Because then it'll work in line with there. So it can kind of be the bit where the combines cross over each other. So that might be a good idea. Yeah, I definitely might do that. Because my plan will be during harvest... Oh, we're really offline here. During harvest we'll put this either the grain trailer or of some sort on the road. And then they can, you know, work alongside each other. Right, let's quickly jump in the editor, or the terrain editor, and thank God we got it while, thank God we did it while this was here. There we go, that's enough. Right, let's quickly just pull that bit back down. Guys, this tractor is literally covered in mud as well. Literally, I can't even see. If you have a look in the cab, guys, we literally can't even see out the front of it. Right, let's plop that down there. Try and line them two up. How's that looking? I'm happy with that. Right, let's get back to the farm. There we go. Guys, let me know if you can hear the signal on the mic. I heard it once or twice in episode 2. So, and that was just when we were turning quite a big turn radius. So just let me know if you do hear it, and I'm going to try and fiddle with it. It's just with where the microphone needs to be and where I'm sat with the wheel. It kind of needs to be somewhat near each other, just so I'm not leaning to the side and bits. But let me know. Oh, I'm definitely going to give this a wash. So for now, I'm going to leave these attached because we're going to need to do the other field anyway. So it just means that it's kind of ready to go. So I might just park it in this main shed for the night, and then the next day I'll go get in the field and get going. But we are going to have to look for a planter. So this tractor's 200 horsepower, so it could be used. Could be used as our seed tractor as well. I think kind of like an all-in-one might be our best bet. Ooh. What am I doing here? Right, let's try and spray this down a little bit. I just want to kind of clean up before I get in the shop. If I was leaving it outside, I honestly wouldn't mind, but just since we're not going to be here for a couple hours, I just want to get the main bulk of it off. Ooh. It's not letting us over. Right, let's go round. Right, that's all good. We'll quickly go and open this door as well, and then we'll pull it in. This is the first time we're using the shed, guys, as well, thinking about it. So let me know what you think of it. I think this shop's generally going to be quite interesting. I think we can probably fit a small header in that gap as well, and we're not going to fit it through that gate though. So either way, we're going to need a header trailer, but at least for servicing, we've got space for what we can do with it. That's the good side. Thinking about now, we can come back. Oh, don't break the tractor. That was close. Right, let's pull this in. We'll like just plop it right here. Let's have a look. No, that'll do. Quickly just lock this door here. Where's the button again? Here we go. Right, so that's all sorted there, guys. Oh, we need to shut these as well. Let's quickly shut that down. And shut this door as well. You gonna shut? There we go. Right, guys. Let's head down to the farm. I mean, not to the farm. Let's head down to the shop, and we'll see what's gonna happen. We'll see what we can find on it. I'm hesitant on getting. Do we? You know what? I feel like we're probably best getting a lift down, because whatever we need to buy something of whatever. So I feel like, you know what? Let's go and hitch a ride, guys. I'm gonna call up a couple of friends. I'll get dropped off down there, and I'll catch you guys in a second. Alrighty, guys. I just got here to the dealership, and we've kind of run in to a really good chance here. So it ends up these guys have been prepping a couple of bits of equipment that have come in for auction. One of the farmers around here have retired, and they've pretty much just sold off all their equipment just to kind of get a retirement fund, really, it seems. So they've got a couple bits still here. Some bits have already sold off, like there was a big tractor they had and the combine. They've both sold. They've already got new homes, but there is some equipment left, and they said everything in here is for sale except the yellow forklift. I could just shut that door. Right, okay, so they're pretty old trucks. Got an old J&M. I've heard of this before, actually. It looks like it was pretty well used. If the writing isn't even side, they normally have writing up on the sides here, which is kind of like the black bits there. But I mean, if we're getting a good price on it, I'd guess at least that's one less bit of equipment we need for a good price. An old John Deere 7610. Okay, oh, it's got Demco mounts on, so that's going to be quite helpful for, I'm thinking, like liquid fertilizing. And then what have we got on the back here? What we got? Okay, so we got a normal fertilizer. We can do the line work with this as well. But if we need to for now, we can stick with normal fertilizer, and we can do the fields with this if we need to. But I'm going to consider that tractor because having a second tractor on the farm I think is going to be quite handy. The auger wagon, I wanna say yes to, because we're going to need it, but it depends on the price. If we can get a good price for it, I don't even know how much they go for on the market brand new. So we might have to have a little look on our phones for that. Have a little look on Google and see what that is all about. An old Ford 9000. You know, let's have a little sit in it. Okay. Looks a lot newer than I thought it would. They've obviously kept this looking nice. You know what, guys? I just don't think we can afford a full semi at the moment. I feel like this and kind of like a trailer on the back would kind of work perfect for grain cart work. How much is in there? I'm going to have to ask them how much that holds. I haven't got any step ladders or anything to get up, have they? Let's have a quick look. No. Can we just... No, we can't really get into the back. I don't want to climb over it because I don't own it, but maybe once we own it we can get a better idea of it. But this, I think, will be quite good. We'll try to find a trailer of some sort before harvest, and then I think that might be quite handy. That working alongside with this, I feel... What kind of size are we looking at there? So I feel like the truck's going to hold just a little bit more than this. So at least we can always fill up one hole. I think, I feel like this is going to be a good idea. I feel like the 3 bits of equipment towards the wall where we're looking, I feel like are the perfect bit. Ah, okay. We are going to need a forklift for all the pallets we're going to be buying. But how... Let's have a look. It's definitely been used, but... How does it... Do you even start this thing? Oh! At least it runs. And it's diesel powered, that means... Just means it's a little bit easier for us. Does these work? Okay. What else can I do with it? Oh, I can tilt it front and back. Ah, oh. Oh, you can bring them in and out, okay. What does that do? Okay. I think this might be useful, to be completely honest. I definitely think we should buy this. I feel like this bit of kit is going to be quite handy with all the pallets we're going to do. Obviously, if we look into bales, it's not going to be very helpful, but how likely are we going to do bales at the moment? That's the thing. You know what? We'll go with this. I think this will be handy on the farm. But I've been wanting to buy something that we can bring seed back with. Does this have a rear attach on it? Rear hook? No. There's no rear attach on these. So it's going to be just that on its own, but I feel like it's going to be quite practical when you think about it. All the pallets will fit on there. It's definitely going to be quicker and we're not lugging around a trailer. You know what? I think I might talk to the dealership about seeing if we can get a trailer hitch put onto the back of this. Because if we can, that's going to be very useful. So in the event we do need to use the trailer, we can do. So I think we might look at that one. God damn, I wish we brought the truck down. And what's this in the corner? They didn't say anything about this not being for sale. Thunder Creek Equipment. It looks like it's a bit of a service trailer. What does it say? Oh, 3-year warranty. It's not going to be much use. I think it's got 3 years out of it so far. I thing is, I'm guessing it's a service trailer, which we do need. Especially with some of the older equipment we have, it just doesn't have big fuel tanks. And they're going to be breaking down during harvest. At least we can work on them on the field. So I feel like this is probably a good start. We can't afford, like, you know, a full service truck yet. So I think this might be a good buy. Perfect. Thank you for your help. Thanks, Terry. Okay, guys. So we've got a really good deal here. For everything in here, 220 grand. Which, when I had a little look at stuff, isn't a bad deal. Alrighty, guys. I've finally got everything prepped. It took quite a while to get everything set up. Right, so we're not going to use that trailer. I'm going to leave it here. We generally actually don't need it. So we've loaded the 2 small implements up on here, so we can drive that back as it is. Them 2 will come and pick up with the pickup truck and the low loader. I know last episode I said flat. What did I say? No, I said gooseneck in the first episode, I think it was, or the second episode. No, second episode, but it's not. We're gonna call it a flatbed or low loader. What do you got? Oh, I don't know. One of the two. Call it a trailer or equipment trailer maybe. But last but not least, these 2 hooked up together, and it's not gonna go well, I don't think. But we'll give it a go. With my driving, anything is not possible. But we'll give it a go. Right. What we're going to do, guys, I'm going to do a time lapse while I bring everything back and forth. So, if you guys want to if you guys want to join in for the ride, I'll be back very shortly. Alrighty, guys, that's us back at the farm now. Finally, all the equipment here. Let's pull this out. Where's the best place to put this? Put it right down the back here, actually. That auger wagon definitely makes a noise. I was thinking it earlier, like, ooh, what happened here? Can I actually close that? Oh no, there we go. Right, that's all done and dusted. So, all the equipment's here. They both need to go in for a service. I should have put it that side. This fell off. However, this we need to put in that shed there. So let's try and put it down carefully. There we go. So, I don't really know where to put these trucks. In here, I'd probably say is the best position. Because we're going to be doing a lot of service work, aren't we, in the other. Kind of a lot of servicing of equipment and stuff, so I don't really want to clog it up with big trucks. And guys, listen to this truck. I love the noise of this truck. when I get rid of the indicator. Let me quickly turn the game sound up, guys. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There we go. Now you can really hear it. We'll get rid of those straps as well while we're here. I think that was the smoothest I've ever taken a turn, you know. Perfect. That's going to be everything today, guys. Hope you've all enjoyed this episode. This episode was definitely a longer one. However many hours we were in the field and then dealing with the equipment as well, I think we should be set up to get majority of it done. Next episode, we'll probably be looking at getting some seed in and then finish off a bit of ploughing, prepping, ready for seed. So hopefully tomorrow we might get in the ground, but we'll see. However, that's all from me today, guys. Hope you've all had a good one, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.